few moments ago, you and Khamzat Chimaev, you guys ran into each other. He came up to you. What'd you make of that? What'd you see when you looked in his eyes?
Yeah, I saw him. I mean, there was nothing but respect. I mean, he said to me that he's happy that I'm healthy and ready to go. And I said to him, right back at you. I mean, you know, it doesn't always have to be that hostile. But when the cage door closes, I'm in there to kill.
Plessis said his main mission is to secure his place as the greatest middleweight in history. Confident in his abilities, he added that even if Chimaev takes him down, he's sure Chimaev won't be able to hold him there.
What do you think's more satisfying, being known as the greatest middleweight of all time or becoming the first man to have 3 belts in the UFC?
I think that's not even comparable. I think you focus on Saturday night before you think about any of that.
And that's where your mindset is. Saturday night, you want to build a legacy as being the greatest middleweight of all time.
Absolutely, 100%.
If Khamzat does take you down, why won't he be able to keep you down?
Because I'm better than him at every single aspect. I'm both different. I'm the champion for a reason.
On the other side, Khamzat Chimaev is just as confident in his abilities. He believes he can take Du Plessis down with ease at UFC 319. Chimaev is hungry for his first UFC title and says he'll give everything he has to make it happen.
You're going to be able to take him down with ease?
Of course, I take down the people who I want to take him down. So
Chimaev also weighed in on the matchup, dismissing the idea that Du Plessis has an unusual fighting style. He said it's simply part of a sport. While giving Du Plessis credit for being effective, Chimaev made it clear he believes his own skills are on a completely different level.
What do you think about Dricus, right? Because sometimes you look at his fights and he fights in a very weird way, a strange style. When you look at him, do you think, man, this guy's very good or this guy's just very strange?
oh, everyone says it's weird style, weird. That's MMA style. You know? So I don't think it's some crazy weird, but he does his job. He does good, and he's a good fighter. But I'm better.
Du Plessis described his chances against Chimaev as unpredictable, admitting he's not exactly sure how the win will come. Jokingly, he imagined everything from strange mishaps in the cage to completely unexpected outcomes. But in the end, he said one thing is certain. He sees himself leaving UFC 319 with the victory.
Because be honest with me, how do you beat Khamzat Chimaev?
Man, I've got plot armor.
You've got plot armor?
Bro, how do you prepare for me? I don't even know what I'm going to do.
You don't know what you're going to do in the Octagon.
It could have been DDP by accident, DDP by falling piano. Maybe I draw a hole in the middle of the Octagon, he falls through it.
A hole in the middle?
Absolutely. Maybe I blow up my thumb, hit him with it. I can win by a car crash. I'm a large hammer. That will be there. That would be in the corner. Another DDP might just come into the Octagon.
Yeah, that could happen.
Everybody says on paper, Khamzat beats me. How do I know? I can't even read.
You can't read?
Nah. But at the end of the day, my friend, it's DDP by whatever word.
Chimaev also questioned Du Plessis's takedown defense, noting that fighters with far less wrestling skill had managed to put him on the mat. Confident in his own grappling, Chimaev said taking Du Plessis down should be even easier for someone with his level of wrestling.
You want to give him credit. You don't want to think that, it's going to be easy. But when you really look at this guy, do you think he's going to be able to stop your takedown? Or what do you think you're going to find out when you get in there with him immediately from just based on what you've seen on film?
Like I told before, and the guys after my fight with Robert, and they said, I said to the guys, watch guys, the other UFC fighters who usually strikes, they takes him down. I'm a wrestler in MMA, like one of the best wrestlers in MMA. How it's not possible to take him down, to take this guy down? If Robert took him down, and Tyron Till scramble and take over, and he took him down as well. But the guys know at which level I am in wrestling and in MMA.
Meanwhile, Du Plessis admitted that Chimaev would be his toughest challenge, but said he's no stranger to being doubted. He explained that every title defense comes with big pressure, and this one is no different. Confident in the improvements he's made, Du Plessis promised to show why the belt should stay in his hands.
Underdog heading into this fight, is this going to be the toughest fight for you yet?
Well, I mean, yet to lose means that I have to lose sometime, and I don't need that. I have 2 losses in my career. I know how it feels, and I'm completely fine if I never feel it again. But I'm the underdog. I've been the underdog most of my career, but yet I am the champion. So, odds don't make fights. And for me, 100% believe this is the best opponent that I've faced to date, but so was the previous one. And every time that you step in there, you are going to face the next most dangerous guy, especially as a champion. So for me, yes, this is the best fighter that the best opponent I've ever come up against. But once again, I will show my improvements and why I'm.
Plessis said his ground game often gets overlooked simply because he hasn't had to use it much. He pointed to his fight with Robert Whittaker, where after being taken down, he quickly reversed the position and took control with strikes and submission attempts, proving he can dominate in every area of MMA.
Do you think people are underestimating your grappling?
Absolutely. I think, I just don't think people have seen a lot of it. So it changes the game. I think if, Khamzat mentioned it, he said, Robert Whittaker took me down. He did. He got a good time takedown. I got up very easily. When Rob took me down, I got up with no problems, took him down, and I dominated him on the floor in a way where I was landing, I cut him, I was landing massive elbows. The threat of the choke was there the whole time, and the round ended. And I'm sure if that round didn't end at that stage, it would have been the end of the fight right there. But yeah, I mean, I guess people haven't seen too much of my grappling and wrestling that much, but at the end of the day, I'm a complete MMA fighter, and that's why I'm the best in the world.